introduce to you the ultimate backup. The first ever remote shade server-controlled Black Tusk Marauder.
How did you pull this off so fast?
Well, turns out the Marauder's guidance system is Anna, with her voice disabled. So we just enabled it and switched a couple of the network pathways, and had to sync it with the rogue network, of course, so that not anyone with a mobile shade server could take control of the Marauder.
Anyone else know about your special project?
Of course not.
Got the replacement battery for the bridge. Of course.
What? Sarah doesn't count. I trust her with my life. She is my best friend and confidant. The finest apprentice a guy could ask for.
You know I'm older than you, right?
Age does not equate experience and expertise.
Social director.
Yeah, you're kind and sweet and good at organizing.
And it keeps me back at the base and hanging out with other people's kids.
Good training for what's next.
Or being with other people's kids will make me hate kids.
Or they will fall in love with you and the baby, and we will have free sitters for life.
You sure this is what you want me to do?
Honestly, you're the only one with the patience for it.
That's fair. Kendall would never, and Hoskins should never. Oh God, could you imagine Bishop alone with the skater kids?
You would just yell at them to slow down and screaming, "What are you doing? You're gonna break your neck!"
Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You're gonna break something, you little punk.
Okay, social director it is. Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do something that stupid again.
I promise, we're done.
Sure.
We are. I made a deal with Keener. We fake our deaths, and I retire from field work. I'm here with you and the baby.
Sure.
What?
When you get bored, what will you do?
I won't get bored.
Once the baby comes, you won't be bored, but in the meantime, this bun's not done baking in the oven, and you're not good without a project.
I've always wanted to get into painting plastic minis.
Yeah? Just one problem. You don't have any minis.
We have a 3D printer. I could design and print my own minis. Could make ones of us fighting a dragon.
Okay, and where are you going to get the paint to paint them?
We could make some. Paint existed before hobby shops.
Yeah? You planning on getting into breeding beetles to make carmine for your rogue battalion?
What?
Carmine, red paint. Used to be made with beetles. They still use it for food dye and lipstick. So, yeah, that red lipstick and sports drinks you love so much, not vegan. Dead beetles. Where's Sarah?
She's gone.
I can see that. Where did she go?
She's with Mark.
Mark's dead.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
She couldn't live without them. Walked into the Hudson.
Bullshit.
It's recorded on the security cameras at the pier. We still haven't recovered her body.
Fuck.
Prenatal vitamins.
Kind of in short supply these days. I'm just supposed to keep eating the cooked greens and beets for folic acid. That's correct. I see Hoskins already has you on a regimen to offset our current limitations. Yep, and this one is paranoid and nervous and making sure I get my 3 a day and fish at least 3 times a week. Where are you getting the fish? The river, and canned tuna and salmon when we find it. Yeah, you should really be eating small fish like sardines and herring. Mackerel is okay, but tuna, salmon, flatfish, and fish from the East River, especially near the oil refinery, I would keep to a minimum.
I've been poisoning her?
You haven't been poisoning her. But we are what we eat, and when you're growing a fetus, it helps to eat as cleanly as possible. Eat more eggs and veggies. Don't drink Keener's cherry wine, and just make the best choices you can. That's all we can ever do, with or without an endless supply of prenatal vitamins and personal chefs. This is it? It's field triage.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
I'm an EMT, not an RA, but we do what we have to.
We need a surgical center and medical bays. We can't keep wounds clean if we're operating next to a literal pile of chicken shit.
The fertilizer is for the gardens, but I get your point. This is not supposed to be where we take serious cases. This should be mostly scraped knees and checkups. Anything serious, broken arms from the skate park, prenatal care, that's all supposed to be done at the actual clinic. And if shit gets weird, we stabilize and ship them to the actual hospital.
Then why am I here?
Theo said you would be safer here, and it was a better place for you to continue your work. Whatever the fuck that means.
Right. Need to lay low and not draw too much attention.
Go.
No, I can't leave the patients.
We can't afford to lose you, Trish.
The ones that are ambulatory, we should evacuate. But we got broken legs, people recovering from giving birth. They can't run. We need to get them to a fire evacuation point.
Closest one?
The rooms over there. They have fire-rated doors. We can barricade and save some time. You, go to the safe house for help. We'll keep trying to get a hold of the bridge. Me?
Yes. Run. Go now. Out the window before the cleaners block that side of the clinic.
Okay.
Get the patients into the room. Go now! Fuck! I'm hit! Hoskins, come in. We need help at the clinic. I repeat, cleaners are at the clinic. Hoskins, come in. Why ain't they answering me?
Thank you, Agent. Secured the pier. And we've got a lead. That record was at the hotel and the museum past...
Hoskins, I need backup.
Supply run too heavy for you to carry?
We're under attack.
Fuck. Rikers?
Cleaners. They're using a new accelerant.
Kendall, get out of there!
We're surrounded. I've lost half my security detail. We found a spot to hide out underground, but it's only a matter of time before they find us. Oh, fuck. We need to move. Send backup.
You ready? You ready?
I guess. I mean, are you ever ready? My dad wasn't the greatest role model, and I've never been with someone long enough to have that conversation, but I guess we're on different timelines now. You know, I used to think you needed to be with someone for 3 years before you had this talk.
You're not ready, I can be a single mom. Wouldn't be the first, probably wouldn't be the last.
Are you pregnant?
Yes?
We're having a baby.
I'm having a baby, and if you want to be part of that, you're welcome to. But I've got no delusions about who you are and what you've signed up to do. Your job is dangerous, and your mind is equally dangerous when you're bored. Being a dad, that's a full-time job, especially with no family around to help us out.
We have a family. They aren't blood, but we are family.
Sure, but I don't want to be disappointed, and I don't want this kid to have a fair weather dad. Either you're here and committed, or you walk away, but the back and forth in and out of a kid's life, that's harder. Stable and normal is consistent. Better to have no dad than a part-time dad.
I love you. I want to be full-time. If you'll allow it.
I'll allow it. The clinic is under attack.
Attack? What do you mean attack?
People broke into the pharmacy and are stealing meds.
Are you somewhere safe?
We have a panic room.
Are you in the panic room?
No.
Get to the panic room and hold tight until we can get someone to you.
What the hell were you doing in Brooklyn Heights? Let us go! Not until you tell me why you're really here. We were just skating, got lost, and ended up on the wrong street. You kids okay? Your kids were trespassing. You want me to let them go? You need to make this right. I don't have that much on me. I can give you 3 water bottles and 2 MREs. Deal.
I would never joke about our supplies.
We're good for winter? It's only September. We still have at least another month of harvest to preserve.
I don't know what to tell you. Foraging and the systems we put together were very productive. We've got enough squirreled away to feed everyone in the bridge, the 2 safe houses, and the clinic until May at least, without any help from Sarah.
What about firewood? Cooking fuel?
We're all good. Between the hydro, solar, wind, and furnaces, we are good on heat and electricity. As long as we keep burning our trash to charge our batteries, should be golden.
Things are finally coming together. Melanie, they're here. Who's here, Trish? The first dollar flu baby. No complications? Mother and baby okay? Exhausted, but fine. Her milk is in, so no danger of formula shortage. Do we have a backup plan in case her milk dries up from the stress? You got a goat? I'm sorry, what? Goat milk is a better substitute for breast milk than cow's milk. Good to know. I guess we should see if we can find a goat? Or set up a goat milk exchange with some of the agents stationed in more rural locations. Oh, and if they have a freeze dryer or dehydrator, it would be better to have powdered. We can mix it with water if the time comes. You also could just raid a farm supply store. How do you know so much about goats? Did a stint with Doctors Without Borders after medical school. Saved more than a couple babies with goat milk after their mothers died in labor. But that's not today. Today, we have a healthy baby boy and a proud mama. Today is a good day.
More than a safe house.
More than a safe house, less than a settlement.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You don't act like the rest of them, all brooding and ego.
Oh, well, no. That's never really been my role in the family. I'm more nerdy little brother than brooding anti-hero.
Yeah, no shortage of those in the division.
Yeah, they had a type. But for every keener, there's a Hoskins or a me. Medics and tech experts. We keep the machines working while the lone wolves snipe from the shadows and make the tough calls. We're supposed to be autonomous, but autonomy is not the same as isolation. We're here for community. We're supposed to build community. I don't think everyone read the last page of the pledge.
We're the same like that.
Excuse me?
Community. The only reason we commit crimes is the law doesn't support our community, so you need to make your own laws. Outlaws have a lot of rules, and we respect authority and loyalty. Show respect, and you'll receive respect.
I like that. Respect. It's way easier than politics. Just be respectful and we'll get along.
Don't blow smoke up my ass, and I won't have to smoke yours.
with the abandoned police cars.
I can't wait to see it.
We were thinking of doing something in the courtyard with hidden statues, but it may be too complicated.
You have all the time in the world to realize your vision.
It's not about time, it's about resources. We need plaster and rebar and concrete, a 3D resin printer, and ideally, a kiln.
Make a list. I'll see if Danvers can help us procure the supplies. It's good for more than just firing bullets, you know?
Friendly control point nearby.
We're free. Dragov kept his word. We promised to get you across. Now it's up to you where you decide to go.
Where are we supposed to go?
You can come with us, or you can stick with the Rikers.
Why would we go with you?
We just want to give you a choice. Not everyone on the Rikers is a hardened criminal. You're free now. You get to choose what life you want to live here. Past doesn't matter to us. Clean slate. If you want it.
I'm fine with my slate. Where are the Rikers?
Brooklyn Heights. You're welcome to join them.
Electronic device detected. Civilians in...
Where do you want to set up shop? Dumbo? Too hipster. No Dumbo. The Heights are real. After all these fake-ass motherfuckers, I want real.
Sold. Brooklyn Heights it is.
There's a sick hotel on Clark Street. Always wanted to stay there. We should see if they've got a room or 50 available.
We need to do something. The bridge gets bigger every day. We need to raid one police plaza.
You want to steal from the cops to fight the super cops.
I want to see if there's anything left in the armory. Better than picking up guns off dead bodies. At least what's in the armory is sterile.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of other people's bodily fluids on my piece.
They escorted Candle back to the bridge. That's fine. We never expected to take her in the open. Stick to the plan. You sure you want us to advance on the clinic? It's time. My guys are still in transit. They were underground working their way to support the op at One Police Plaza. That mission was aborted. Move on to stage 2. We're near Brooklyn Heights. I need you in Dumbo now. There's an old bus depot near you. You want us to take a bus to Dumbo? I want you to use your fuel reserves to take advantage of the situation and get to the clinic before these new agents secure their most vulnerable sites. We would need 2. So take 2. Use them to break the defenses and block the entrance to the clinic. Blow them up so you don't waste the fuel.
Listen, I know you're nervous, but you've got this. We've set everything up. We just need to perfect the timing on the shot and the squib. The team's more comfortable with you. Besides, I need to get back to Violet. She needs her afternoon walkies. You've got this.
Thank you, Grant. I won't let you down.
All you have to do is try. If we don't get it today, it's fine. No producers breathing down our neck, no production deadline. We will get it done when we get it done. And when it's perfect, we can release it into the world and change everything.
No pressure.
None. We know what story we need to tell, and we have the luxury of time and the technology to get it right. That's the dream.
Are you sure you can meet the production deadline?
As long as there are no unexpected delays or complications, we should be fine. This isn't rocket science, but it is science. We have a fixed amount we can reasonably produce given our resources and timeline. What you're asking for, we can hit that target. Did you get the first delivery?
We did. Working on retrofitting the tanks now to support the new accelerant.
I know you want to test it. Do you need extra for R&D?
We already have a 10% buffer in the order for testing, but thank you for asking.
How did the test go?
All in all, a success. We didn't get a chance to test the newest weapon in our arsenal, but Grant's accelerant performed beyond our expectations.
Fireproofing on the suits?
Withstood the additional temperature until Wright was exposed to the fire suppressant system.
That was to be expected.
It was. Still a little disappointing to lose him. He was effective.
Did the Lovebirds recover Miss Merritt?
They did not. I hate to inform you, we lost Johnson and Martinez. What do you need surface-to-air missiles for?
Aerial defense.
In a subway.
We need to swat the flies away while we take the bridge.
I thought you could disable their automated defenses.
We attack their power source, their defenses go down, but helos and reinforcements, those aren't on the bridge's network. We want this to end. We need to keep new agents from coming to their aid.
Say something. Anything.
Hello? Is anyone home? This is terrible.
Okay. Try this one.
Stop! I'll shoot!
Not that one. Here, try this.
This is ridiculous. How many more of these do we have to do?
Just one more.
I hope this... Oh. This is actually kind of nice. Yeah. This works.
Grant is effective. His deepfakes are perfect, he is highly creative and very good at managing his team without getting angry. However, I am concerned with how attached he is getting to Violet. There may be a liability there. He doesn't seem to be fully attached to reality. Sarah is driven, vindictive, and full of rage. We can use that to our advantage. She is very bright and was in all the right places. Faking her death was really her idea. Grant was happy to help, but it was really her vision. She wanted to do the most damage possible. While Grant may be disconnected from reality, Sarah might be too connected. Her pain is palpable, and her capacity to lie is dangerous. I would not recommend working with her beyond our mission here in Brooklyn. Can you really make him say anything?
Sure. What would you like him to say?
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow.
Yeah, you got it. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace, from day to day, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor play that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
That's uncanny. He sounds just like him through the modulator.
Oh, thank you, sir.
The text-to-speech is garbage. It always messes up the inflection and pronunciation, but if you get an actor who can breathe life into the tech, you can bring anyone back to life.
This is fascinating and impressive.
And dangerous if the wrong people get their hands on it. The promise of the perfect deepfake is just one good actor away.
Grant, pleasure to meet you. My name is Richard Danvers.
How do you know who I am? I did SFX on a commercial for her like 10 years ago. I can't believe she remembered me.
Well, she said you left quite an impression.
She left quite an impression. Gosh, she was so young back then, so powerful and commanding. You can't help but respect a woman like that.
We have a proposition for you.
For anything.
Excellent.
Is this for us? Yeah. Hoskins was getting tired of you breaking shit in the bridge, and Theo was worried about you playing at the pier. Too easy to fall into the water and too exposed to potential crossfire. This is safer.
No half-pipe?
Future improvements. Nothing is perfect. Need to find concrete and build a mold. Too hard to get one in with the equipment we have.
If we were back in Cali, we could have just used an abandoned swimming pool.
You could. But you're not. And I'm fresh out of plane tickets to the West Coast. This is sick. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. It means a lot that you did this for us. We did this for all of us. Just stop skating at the settlement and the pier. Use the park. Stay safe and try not to break your leg grinding guardrails.
Grant. She loved the prototype and sent a gift for you and the team.
Oh, she didn't have to do that.
She takes care of her people, and you are one of her favorite people.
Oh, she's so sweet.
A delivery should be on set in the next hour. As soon as you can, I'd like to meet you in person. I'll send the coordinates on a more secure channel.
Thank you. I look forward to meeting you in person. You've been like an angel on the radio. Would be nice to meet the man behind the voice.
I look forward to it. See you soon.
Portable device detected.
I'm frankly incredibly flattered that she even remembered me. I was such a small part of the team back then.
Her special talent is recognizing talent.
I don't understand how I can help.
Do you still have access to a functional film set?
Sure, in Brooklyn. We locked everything up when they quarantined Manhattan. It's been abandoned for months. I've still got the keys. As long as the equipment's still there and no one's burned down the building, we should be good to go.
Electronic device detected.
Thanks, Grant.
Now be careful, this stuff burns hotter and faster than anything Pharaoh and his boys ever made.
I understand.
Did you get the new suit my costume designer made for you?
Yeah, looks like our regular gear, but lined with the heat guard and coated in your proprietary fire retardant.
Great, you should be safe, but if you get wet, the chemical reaction can be a bit volatile, so try not to use the purple stuff in the rain.
I'll try to remember that.
Enjoy the MERET estate. It's a really beautiful place. We did a shoot there a couple years ago. Max seemed cool, but a little full of herself.
Device detected.
How did the negotiations go?
They wanted to meet you and Grant. We showed them some of the footage from the MERET estate, and they were impressed.
So, is it final? Are you their new queen?
Yes. The Rikers have a new leader. The Rat Queen.
Subtle.
I'm not going for subtle. More evocative and ironic. It works. Makes it easier to do the job when you have the right name.